Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Reviews and Previews, where I review and preview my teams, Arsenal and Newcastle. So this week we had some quite good results, I'd say. Pretty good ones. We'll go through all of the results now. Let me just see which ones were where. Let's talk about that one, yeah. Saturday. So Saturday, it was basically a weekend's fixtures this week. So we had Norwich 0, Brighton 1. I think Brighton are now safe. Norwich are definitely down. Leicester 3, Crystal Palace 0. Leicester needed that win. Jamie Vardy's now got 100 goals and he's leading the golden beat race in the Premier League. Man United 5, Bournemouth 2. Very good game that was, but Bournemouth just couldn't really ever get close to Man United. They're just a bit too good. And Bournemouth are looking like they're going to go down. Wolves 0, Arsenal 2. Very good result for the Gunners. We needed that. 3 wins in a row now in the Prem, I think. 4 wins overall in all competitions. And then Chelsea 3, Watford 0. Yeah, that was a good result for Chelsea. It was predictable, really. And then Burnley 1, Sheffield United 1. I think I predicted that game was a pretty dull game, but it was bound to be a draw. Newcastle 2, West Ham 2. That was an okay result for the team. We'll come to that later. Liverpool 2, Villa 0. I predicted that score right as well. I thought it would be that score. Villa could have really scored. They could have scored a couple. They probably had better chances than Liverpool. And then Southampton 1, Man City 0. That was a very big result for Southampton. I'm not sure how they even did that, but City were just rubbish. And then on Monday, it was Tottenham 1, Everton 0. Probably the worst game of the week. And Tottenham got a very lucky own goal. Anyway, let's review my teams, Arsenal and Newcastle, in a bit more thorough detail. First of all, we'll go with Arsenal. And they had a very good result against Wolves. Saka getting a goal in the late first half. It wasn't the best of first half, but then Saka got a very good goal, little half volley finish. It just guided it perfectly into that top corner. Well, into the goal, we'll say. Not into the top corner, maybe. Well, it's his first ever Premier League goal, I think. Yeah, that's what it says. He's only 18 still. Luckily, we got him a new contract, so that's very good. Also, Martinelli got a new contract, which is very good. Hopefully now we can just get Aubameyang on. And then what we like to do is, if we score in the first half, we then defend for the rest of the game. And we've been doing that a bit better at the moment. And then when we brought the subs on, Lacazette, Willock, Bellerin, Maitland-Niles, they were all fantastic. And we basically just defended for the rest of the game. And then we got another late goal to absolutely ensure that we would win. It was a lot like the Southampton game, really. We got a goal in the first half, and then we got another one in the second, so we just won 2-0 in the end, so it's a very good result. Because I think Wolves didn't play the right system. They only played 2 up top, and instead of playing their normal 3-4-3, with having Traore not being as wide as he can be. So they played the wrong system from the start, and it was too late by the time they changed it. I don't know how they lost this game. I was predicting that I would have thought that if somebody had to win, it would be Wolves, but no. I thought we'd be lucky with a draw, so I'm very happy with that result. Aubameyang, who's falling behind Vardy in the Golden Boot, but hopefully today, he'll be able to catch up with him because we're playing Leicester today. So anyway, very good result for the Gunners. Hopefully there's more of that to come. Very good, very good. Anyway, on to Newcastle. 2-2. I kind of said that West Ham would be very up for this game because they'd won their previous one against Chelsea. They led twice, but we pulled them back twice quite soon after. Almiron got an equaliser and so did Shelvey. I mean, it was a pretty good result. We just didn't look like we were on it as much. I think we thought that we'd obviously got the 42 points and we were obviously safe, so players might think they don't really have much to play for because we do have some pretty hard games coming up. So that could be a bit tricky for us. We have Man City this week, so that could be very hard. Anyway, we played quite well. St. Maximin wasn't on it, really. I wonder if he got a bit injured. He took a bit of a knock early on in the first half. A bit late on, actually, in the first half. And then he never really got going. He had a couple of little spells where he just had a couple of runs at the defence, but he didn't really do much. Kind of set up the first goal for Almiron. passed it out wide quite well to Kraft, who crossed it into for Almiron, who tapped in, and then Shelby's goal was a bit of a weird one. I saw it, I was like, oh, that's offside. But then I realised the player on the other side was right in the corner that kept him on easily. Kept Dwight Gale on, who passed it to Shelby, and then he just slotted it home. West Ham, I think they'll take a point. They probably would have wanted a win because they were leading twice, but Newcastle will take a point. That puts us quite high up in the table still, so we're still in 12th because we on Saturday we just went above Crystal Palace on like goal difference because they lost to Leicester, obviously, so we didn't ever have to play and we went up a position. But Southampton are now on our tail, so we better keep winning so we stay ahead of them. And then we're only a point behind Everton now because they lost yesterday. It was pretty good. So yeah, and then it's pretty good. Yeah, it's all going quite well. Anyway, on to this week's fixtures, and we've got some pretty big ones. Today we've got 3 fixtures, so we'll predict all the fixtures as usual. We've got Crystal Palace Chelsea. Chelsea going to win this 2-1. Quite a close game. Watford Norwich is going to be, I think this could really be a draw, or Norwich might even get, I'm going to 1-1. I like to give Norwich something to maybe, I don't know. Arsenal Leicester. We'll come on to this more in detail, but I think it's going to be 2-1 to Arsenal. I just have a feeling we're going to win this. We're on a very good run of form. Wednesday, tomorrow, we've got Man City Newcastle. Oh, God. Oh, no, not another Man City game for Newcastle. It's only 3-0 Man City because we've not got... I'll go 3-1. Well, let's get a goal, yeah. We'll come on to that later because we're probably going to get thrashed again. Sheffield United Wolves, that's going to be... Ooh, that's going to be a tight game. I'm going 1-0 for that. West Ham Burnley, another tight game. God. I don't know. I think West Ham could win that. 1-0 to West Ham. And then Brighton Liverpool. Liverpool will win that 2-0 probably. And then on Thursday we've got Bournemouth Tottenham. 3-1 to Tottenham. Bournemouth are just going to lose again. Everton Southampton. 2-1 to Everton. I'm just going to win that one. And then Aston Villa Man United. That's going to be Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 4. Just for a big win for them. And then obviously we've not got a lot of games left. We've only got 5 left now. So we're almost at the end of the season, unfortunately. Very sad. Very sad. Anyway, let's preview these games a bit more in detail. Arsenal. I don't think we have many injuries. But we obviously have long-lasting injuries, as in Chambers, Leno, Mari and Martinelli, as you can see there. But we've got Nicolas Pepe back after his wife was giving birth to his newborn baby, so congratulations to him. Anyway, Leicester got a couple of injuries with Perez. Don't really like him anymore after he left Newcastle, but whatever. And then Chilwell and Maddison could be out. That's good news. But anyway, Vardy is is top scorer at the minute, obviously, as you can see. I'll just put it on here. 21 goals, 2 ahead of Oba. Aubameyang needs to get his group on. I know he scored 2 against Norwich, but that was sort of expected. He hasn't really done much against the other teams at the minute, so we might have to just... He's gonna have to get his goals on if he's gonna get that into that golden boot. Just go for it, because even if he does leave this season, maybe he'll leave with something. He's got 50 goals for Arsenal now, so that's good. Hopefully he'll get some more. Hopefully we'll keep him and he'll get a new contract. I've heard that Arteta thinks that he is going to get a new contract, so hopefully he will. We need him to get one. Because he's like, you just can't replace him. It's like, you can't replace his goals. I don't know. I think Arsenal could just win this because we're on a very good vein of form. Leicester obviously just won their last match 3-0, but that was against Crystal Palace on a bit of a downer. They've lost their last 3 now, so I don't think that really counts, to be honest. So whatever. So yeah, I think that could easily be a 2-1 win for Arsenal. Hopefully it goes that way. Because if you look at the table, we're quite high up at the minute. We're in 7th. point above Tottenham and Sheffield United, which is not the best, but still. If we do lose this game, we will probably go behind Tottenham because they'll probably beat Bournemouth. Yeah. If you look at it, if we win this game, we are 9 points behind Leicester. But then if we win this game, we're only 6 points behind them. They'll probably go down. They'll probably go down a couple of places. Man United are going to keep on winning. We could easily overtake Wolves because they could draw some of their games. But realistically, I don't think we are going to get that top 4. We could get into 5th if we are lucky, but you've got to say Leicester got to drop loads of points, which they could do, but they probably just won't. They'll just luckily keep in it. Well, we'll be lucky to get. Maybe we'll aim for 6th, or I'm aiming for Arsenal. Hopefully they'll finish above Tottenham this season. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. So anyway, on to Newcastle's match. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm not sure about this one. Man City, they lost against Southampton. Is there a weakness that we could spot? I don't really think so. We might have a couple of injuries. I've heard that Almiron's not really fit. Either St. Maximin, Carroll, Lascelles. I just think we're going to get absolutely thrashed again because last time Man City lost against Chelsea, they basically took it out on us in the FA Cup and they absolutely thumped us 2-0. It wasn't really a thumping. It's not like they thrashed us like 4-0, but they absolutely dominated us. Like, we should have scored probably, but never mind. They'll probably beat us here. I'm going to 3-1, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this week's reviews and previews. When will I be back to do the next one? Will probably be on Friday, so I'll see you then. Goodbye for now, as we'll just look at the table. Newcastle need to get a bit higher up in the... Well, I'm not sure what they can aim for. Maybe top half at most, but that's still 3 points away. We've got some hard fixtures anyway. I think if we finish like around where we are now, I'll be happy. I'll get more points than we did last season, which was 45. Still got some very hard games to come up. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this week's reviews and previews. See you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.